What you are about to view is a chronicle of myself, Edmund Gaunt, and my companions as we try to discover how magic fell onto this realm. You will see battles, you will see wits, politics, and much more. This is not a journey for the faint of heart. Beware of what lies ahead. Enjoy.
Welcome to episode 46 of Fate Awakens.
Baby, shout out! I'm shouting out 5 people. That's what I'm doing now.
Just random people?
Yep, just random people.
Nice.
Nope, what's
not
up?
random.
What's up, Mom? What's up, Dad? You know, okay, no, we're shouting out subscribers.
Brian, how you doing?
If you want to put Mom and Dad there too, that's cool. I think my dad is actually subscribed as well. So
Nice.
I don't know if my mom has it yet.
Let's go.
My dad does. He's subscribed. Son of Shiro, shout out. Don't know who Shiro is, but he's tight.
Dude,
Your dad, my dad, you know, we're doing things.
A lot of
Demarian Sellers tells us to keep doing what we're doing in the comments, so we will. Thanks for that. We got the Game Zone.
Nice.
Not sure what you guys do, but guess what? Your name's going to be here. Free press. Bernard Mays. Bernard.
Oh, Nardog.
Nardog. Going for the office. And we got Ezra Kanar. Kanar as well. Close enough to Elsa. We're going to like you for it still.
Yes.
And I'm going to throw it over to our boy, Joey.
Hey guys, if you would like to be shouted out and or, shouted out on our show, feel free to like and subscribe our page. And if you really like what we're doing here, please feel free to join our membership club. The membership club is $2.99 a month. What it does is it gives you access to cool badges that are going to be attached to your YouTube profile. You're going to have access to some really cool emojis of each of our characters that you can use in chat. And speaking of chat, you're going to have access to a members-only chat that pops off whenever our shows feature and premiere on Friday afternoons. So check it out. If you want to support us, join our membership club. And if not, just make sure you like and subscribe us on YouTube and all the other social medias, TikToks, Facebooks, Twitters, all of the Reddits. Reddit's a big one. If you like us, join us on our Reddits. It's all under Fate Awakens. Just look us up.
We have an ongoing AMA on Reddit. So
That's right.
If you ever want any questions answered, we got it.
Yep. We do. AMA. So thanks so much, and I'll kick it back over to you, Chris.
All right. So, last time, y'all negotiated the deal to get a boat.
Yeah.
Boat ride, I should say.
a ship even.
Yeah. Large ship. With stone giants. And glides. But y'all took a trip up the coast, or down the coast, technically,
The vicinity of the coast.
and ran across a very small family village.
Useless, really.
It was good for Jethro.
Of which we were under the incorrect assumption was, what was it?
Stony Landing.
Stony Landing. It was not. That is hopefully to come soon.
Yep. So as you all get back on the boat and finish your ride around the corner, you see a larger village of this fishing variety with one large dock that goes out to the ocean with a few smaller ones that shoot off from it.
Is there a big sign that says "Welcome to Stony Landing"?
No.
Like a Vegas-esque.
lights.
Up. Yeah. There's like a troll.
In
there,
your
like a
mind, you
lantern.
picture it, and it seems correct.
Okay.
It's what I would imagine Stony Landing looked like
On the stoners.
at this landing.
What's up, bro? Hey, guys, welcome.
All right.
Check us out. Stay a while.
So the ship you're on barely gets to the very end of the dock. So sure. Well, as close as I can get you. I think it's better than last time.
Good enough. Much appreciated.
What's the timing right now?
It is a few hours past sunset, or actually no, like an hour past sunset.
Okay.
Very quick.
Yeah, we're literally right around the corner.
Yeah.
Other side of the same mark. Got it.
We'll do our same spiel. Go around, ask about our people.
Do we see a tavern?
There's a small tavern for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like
Yeah, tavern would be the best place to go to ask around. Bartenders usually got an ear to the ground on whatever town.
Yep. So just go ahead and roll me a charisma check.
is that at advantage?
Just normal charisma check.
I rolled a nat 20, but I have a +0 to charisma, so 20.
I rolled a 1, but I have a -1, so I have a 0.
Solid.
As
I rolled a 23 if anybody cares.
okay.
So 20 and 23.
It's
Me
like
and
kicking over.
Jethro are heading this ship.
Yeah, super not.
All right. He gets lost, and he's just staring at this random fish swimming at the dock as y'all leave. Don't even
So
notice.
he doesn't even leave the dock. Got it.
Fish are friends.
Sometimes food.
This one has every time it turns, you see a glimmer, which is kind of getting your attention.
Magical.
Prism.
This is going to be the clue we need.
Die, magic fish.
Use your magical awareness. Tell us how magical fish is.
That's right.
As y'all just ask around, you don't get any inkling from this village.
Okay.
I do get a drink from the bar. Just put that there. Continue.
As we're asking, sure.
Yeah, there's actually a really good bourbon.
That's fine. Cool. I'm drinking it.
If we don't make much headway, we know there's a lot of stops along the way,
We're on a time schedule.
and we are trying to find
world is
information,
currently-
not hang out. So we'll probably depart within, I don't know how long it takes us, but hour and a half if we're not getting anywhere.
Yeah, as y'all get your drink, ask around people in the tavern. Y'all actually found information. You two find information that this family left a few decades ago and have made their own little
Oh,
town.
so yes or no? Sorry.
about a mile away,
Okay.
which
So
y'all understand.
we learn the offshoot kind of thing. Okay.
That was deep.
But then you all get back to the ship.
I do share my religion. As per
Okay. Yep.
Not really religion.
It is.
He does his speech.
You look up the
Spreading the word.
You look up the definition of religion and tell me it's not a religion.
All right. Well, you all go back to the ship.
I guess we'll sleep on the ship.
Take your 8-hour rest.
Yeah,
I am
I know
soaked
our
because
next
I've been-
town is pretty far away, so
Real quick, before I go to bed,
You have scales all over you.
not gonna do the whole spiel, but just like I did last time.
What's today's
and
question?
I'm just gonna do this one in my head. I'm not gonna say it out loud because it seems a bit more personal. I'm just going to essentially pray, flip a coin, and say, when my friend Bulgrim attempts to search for his son, will he get good results? Trying to see if it's a worthy endeavor. Is that something that we should do or not? Wouldn't be if something's like dead or so. Is that something worth putting effort into, or should we not pursue that?
Are you around him or no? Doing it alone?
No.
he did it in his own head.
He told me privately, and I will do it privately in my
Okay.
head. So
All right.
you can just we'll go to sleep and move on. You just give me the paper whenever you want to.
Don't give me any ideas.
Where's your son's soul?
It's in your fucking jar, damn it.
So,
He's safe.
I have another question.
so you all get your rest, and you all
that's
wake
good.
up.
Ask my questions
I
too.
only get one a day,
okay.
I get mixed messages. I
That's
get more than one a day, as it turns out. I didn't read the whole spell.
Before we go to bed, real quickly, I'm going to go over to Domik. I'm going to ask to see your
Yo.
Bible, if I may. Any copy is fine.
Well, it's kind of out of date, but Feels kind of sus.
That's fine. I just want like a template, if you will. I'm thinking.
I'm clearly
I'm
gonna copy
super not
I'm just
letting you
saying-
plagiarize the whole
No, I don't
Remember to do my thing too.
I'm just saying, I feel like instead of verbally having to say a speech in every city, if I could just write a short
that
like
night or morning?
pamphlet or like
Oh,
what
I
do they
will.
call
I
those
will
things?
do a when they
Wait,
wake
you know
up.
what I'm talking about? Tracks. If I can make tracks, little pamphlets I could get out to people explaining the religion, it would make the whole thing so much easier. And I want to see what kind of language.
Super not going to aid you.
That's like going up to the Jehovah's Witness and being like, "Can I steal your script so that I can try to get other people to?"
Yeah, but he's cool.
Yeah, but the Jehovah's Witnesses give that shit away freely. Anyway, I will also sending Razim to say that Arene is coming back to Aussie Roof.
Ooh. In response, you get something's happening around here. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to cause more issues.
I will use sending again to say,
Tell us more.
Razim, this was not meant to worry you, but since something is going on, Arene will help you with whatever the issue is.
25. Got it.
Perfect.
Was it really?
I don't know.
We're just trying to show you.
I mean, I knew I was trying to go lesser, so.
How long until she gets here?
Alright, I cannot send
Just no answer back.
So you're not letting me borrow your Bible?
I will say I'm super not helping you with that. Talk to Edmund. He has a copy. You can deal with his.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Edmund real quick, and I'm just gonna say, hey, can I borrow that Bible?
He speaks Elven.
I do, you know.
For what purpose?
I'm wishing to make pamphlets or tracts, if you will, to better spread my religion. Be a little more efficient.
Well, I'm not a follower of either of your gods, but I've been studying this quite a bit since Domik gave it to me, but I suppose I can lend it to you for the night, as long as you'll have it back to me by morning. I do like to read it when I wake up.
Alright. Yeah, I'll borrow it and I'll just flip through it.
Okay, and I just said back for the morning.
Yeah, I'm just gonna read it as I go to sleep.
Okay. All right. Anything else you gotta do before the long rest?
Fitting.
Just before we go to bed, last thing, I'll just go over to Bulgrim real quick. And I'll just say a couple things. I'm fairly certain that your son is still alive. Don't have more details than that. That doesn't mean he's safe.
Yes.
That doesn't mean anything other than he still draws breath. Also, the shiny fish it's probably just a genetic thing. It probably just has scales. It's not really a big deal.
It's not part of it.
Super not part of a ritual. It's not, it's not going to hurt the village.
So I did spend some time trying to capture this fish.
I believe you did. I just want you to know,
Fish than his son.
I'm fairly confident.
Wait, you said my son is alive?
Yes.
This is good news to hear. Yes, he was taken. Much like you had mentioned, some of the villagers at Asirun had been taken. This was by some kind of creature that came from the rift, but I've been wondering this whole time if perhaps he was still out there.
Like I said, doesn't mean he's safe. Don't get your hopes up, but there's still, this story continues. So maybe that's something we can look in if we ever get a lead.
Yes, perhaps.
By all means, if you ever need, well, let me know. I'm a bit limited to how much I can do this, but
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Domik.
that's what we're here for. You're very welcome.
Edmund's
And I'm gonna
going
sleep.
down to bed.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Yep.
Sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep reading the Bible.
Well, this is supposed to be in character, so.
I'm reading the Bible for nefarious purposes.
Cool.
Isn't that what we all do?
All right. So
Where's that passage?
the next town I believe you're going to would be Terranford Harbor.
Yeah, so that looks a little farther away than Stony.
So that's going to take you about 2 days to get to from there.
That is fine.
We get there.
I will sending one
The next day as well.
In the next day, one to Razim to say Arena should hopefully be arriving within the month. And then I'll send another sending to Draw, asking how he is doing.
Roll me a, I think it's D20 or D100 for sending.
I think it's
Cross planes.
Draw.
Across
100?
planes.
Do you want me to look it up?
I got it.
I
Pretty
think
sure
it's a D100.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
I
D100.
think it's a 10%
5 chance.
10%.
I think it's 5% chance to fail.
Is it really?
5.
That's off the top of my head.
Okay,
so
well
we should definitely-
that does end up telling us something though. And I guess it has to be 90 to 100.
It's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
just
So
Oh,
you're
5% chance it does not.
yes. So 1 to 5.
25.
Okay.
You're good.
What do you say to both?
So to resume, I say Marina should be arriving in the month. Just try to stay quiet until she arrives.
In response, he says, "I'm not going anywhere, but you should have seen this big deer I saw. It wasn't normal." And he continues to ramble until it's silence as I'm at 25.
I think to myself, maybe a Feywild thing, like maybe a just larger version.
Makes sense.
To draw, I might actually have to count it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. My boy.
Yo,
Hey guys.
it's your boy.
How goes
You already know who it is.
the look for your father? You can only respond so much. I just want you to know I love you.
Okay, bye. You always have 2 left.
Stars blessings.
Peace out.
Stars blessings is how I should do that if I have 2 left. Yeah.
It's good to hear your voice.
He's like 25 words. He's just like, cool, Dad.
All right.
I learned to ride griffins.
Seems pretty easy. You just sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not dumb though.
No, he's not dumb.
I'm real dumb.
He did have a country accent.
Which,
It's more fun than 2 shakes on a lamb's tail.
Something like that.
That's a difference between like country and like hillbilly. Slightly.
I haven't found him yet.
9 words.
I know.
It's tough.
He doesn't know that.
I don't.
Did-
It's hard to think what he would say exactly.
Making a lot of friends.
I think we should like message Chris when I have a sentence and be like, "Hey, you have 25 words."
Yeah, it's respond like in that moment.
We'll just do a video call.
FaceTime.
I mean, we can just do the Chris endings like at the end of the episode and then like send it to him and we'll pick it
Yeah.
up at the beginning of the episode.
We'll do that next time.
Hey, we're learning.
Do you all need anything?
Yes, actually.
5 words left.
many things. We do need many things.
He's not giving us a lot of information.
I don't think
Is Draw being mind control?
Hang on.
Just draw that. And are we speaking just his soul?
Do you remember what I asked?
There's a lot of portals here.
There's a lot of portals here. So that's it.
I mean, that's good information.
That
Good to
is
know.
good information to know.
So the Feywild is leaking into Ozzy.
Or at least portals are
If
still
we
being
find
open.
a pub called the Leaky Fay.
Well, we know there's portals being
That
open
gets you.
that are not
know why.
Razine. I will express to the party. I've just contacted Drawl, and he's saying that the realm that he is a part of has many portals opening to many places. And I've also contacted Razine, and he has been staying quiet. So I believe our assumption or prediction that there are many people who can open these sort of rifts are not limited to just Razine. Because as to our knowledge, he's only opened 1 to the Feywild.
Yes, correct.
Should my books be true, I call it Feywild, of course. But the realm that Draw is going to is full of portals, as he implies. And that would mean, as I said, our assumptions are right, that multiple people are able to do this sort of thing.
Cool. That makes this job a whole lot harder.
And that's kind of like our day at sea that I discussed with them, you know.
I'm gonna kick back on the top deck.
I say day at sea. I've been on so many fucking cruises, like, no one says it like that. Day at sea.
I'm a day at sea. I go to the real hot tub.
Start getting dessert crazy. Do some fishing.
Oh yeah.
All right. So next day, fish, eat stuff.
Fish.
He's biting.
Are you eating fish or mammoth today?
I'm eating mammoth.
Mammoth.
Rare. Yep.
Rare. Blue rare.
No, not blue rare. I want
Surfing
it like, good 30 seconds each time.
Did we find any fish?
That's even the point.
Or did we catch any fish?
Roll me a survival check.
Whoever was fishing has been fishing.
I was definitely fishing. And I've fished before. AKA my roll was good.
AKA hit my
You
proficiency.
said survival?
Yes.
So 21.
Okay.
No, I'll fish.
And fishing.
Fishing definitely seems like a bold thing.
Also Ruin and me and Draw fish.
You know, some
all the
casual
time.
fishing.
Yeah,
12.
that's going to be a 19 plus 4, because I had a proficiency in survival.
Okay.
I like
23.
So, what'd you get, Edmund?
21.
Okay.
23?
You snag on something big, and as you sit there, you're right next to him, fishing as well. You can either help him with that roll, or you can sit there and see what else happens. We'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Just so he hits first.
He hits first.
If he hits first and I see him struggling, I would help him.
All right. Roll strength at advantage.
Just a strength check.
Yep.
Okay. That is a 24.
24. All right. As you sit there for a little while, reeling this thing in, roll a Constitution
Oh,
saving
there's a
throw.
wheel. All right.
Constitution.
Yeah,
Well, what's real nice is that I have
I'm helping him.
I know you are.
I have 14 plus 7. So 23. 24.
24.
21.
21.
Is 14 plus 7.
Yep. That's math.
All right. So as you start to reel,
Is that
you pull this
And guidance you and actually make
large
it.
fish to the very edge of the boat, where
Edmund, I've caught this fish. I've got it next to the boat. Maybe you can help.
he is holding on with you to that reel.
Oh, you're not strong, but perhaps your magic can help me with this fish that's near the boat.
Yes, I'm going to chill touch the fish.
20 feet down.
Oh, I thought it was next
Chill touch is not a touch range spell.
It is not?
Isn't that weird?
Dude,
That's what I thought when it was
Isn't
touch.
that weird?
it neither does cold damage nor is a touch attack.
What is
It's like necrotic from range.
All right.
No one knows.
Roll an attack roll.
It's most.
Because Death Beam just sounded too
It's necrotic.
It's necrotic and it's not a touch spell.
Okay, no, so I forgot about the necrotic part.
Named it poorly.
There you go, flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, I can make it cold because I have Awakens spellbook. I'm gonna make it chill touch, not necromancy, but I'm gonna make it cold damage.
actually chill touch.
Hey, you fixed
It's
it.
chill.
So it
Ranged hand touch.
is a ranged attack spell because I'm creating a hand.
Yep. Plus your dex.
No, it's plus my spellcasting, which is plus 8, so it is 24.
24 hits. Roll your damage.
24 seems common.
We all roll
I'm
19s
going
around
to
here.
do 4 cold damage to it.
Nice.
And it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me. That slows it down.
All right, so you do that.
Undead fish.
It's still fighting big. It's still fighting big time. You see this stone giant. End giant. He says, "What'd you get?"
I'm gonna speak in Stone Giant.
Or giant.
Just giant.
Or just Giant.
Stone,
The dialects are
Stone Giant's the dialect.
dialects are important. Not sure what I got here. Looks like it's pretty big.
Why did you turn to Hank Hill when you speak
Yeah, that's a
Damn it, Bobby, I'm trying to get this fish up on the damn ship here.
He's like, "You want to borrow this?" As he hands you a harpoon.
No, he's got both his hands on the ship.
I mean, yeah.
Can I?
Perhaps my friend Edmund here can help out with the harpoon.
No, just help us pull it up, damn it!
I'm gonna do a thing because I was also.
I'm gonna say, just help us pull it up, damn it.
What did he say?
He actually asked if you could help us pull it up here on the ship.
As he aims the harpoon straight down,
Then he's sticking to it.
Consistency is key.
he misses the harpoon.
Oh! Good try, my friend. Maybe we should
Okay, so I'm gonna do chill touch again.
Okay.
Right?
I'm gonna do-
I'm still right there.
Are you there now? Can everybody just like come up?
Yeah, I was fishing. I was also fishing. I just didn't
that's
roll
right,
good.
yeah.
19.
I'm working on Jethro's good book.
All right, it hits. You roll damage again. He's reeling his harpoon back.
I'm doing two
With this bamboo.
more cold damage to it.
Is it still alive?
Yes. It's still alive.
Then I'm
Cold
gonna
ass fish.
I'm gonna try to levitate it and make a strength.
Oh, hey.
Levitate.
You get to make it?
No, he does.
The fish.
The fish makes it.
At disadvantage,
15.
right?
It's only on a
15 fails exactly.
What?
So I'll just
It's
Bring it up.
hot and cold.
I'll just bring it up. I think it's like what, like
We're fish.
30 feet up. And so it's just flopping in the air.
Oh!
And the way levitate works is you have no resistance, so it's just weightless, and it can struggle at once, but it can't move forward or backwards because
So I can't pull it into the boat.
You can pull it in because it
can't fight back.
can't fight back.
Oh,
is what
okay.
I'm
Well,
saying.
easy then. Boom.
Yep.
Pull it in the boat.
So as you do that, he's like, the stone giant grabs it, and immediately he's like, oh.
There you go. Yes. Thank you.
As he gives it to you, it is a two-hand fish for him.
Oh, it's massive.
So this fish is probably about 800 pounds.
Just set it down.
Throw it down.
Just
Throw it
set
down. I'm gonna throw it down on the ship, and I'm gonna try to like put a foot on it and maybe pull out like a dagger just to see if I can like. I don't know, go in for like the gill or something to just try to like. I mean, we don't fish a lot. We're landlocked where I'm from, but like maybe like go in for the head, try to like kill it so that it's not flopping around so much.
Make an attack at advantage.
Yeah.
It's an auto crit.
Oh, that's a 1, and that's a
Oh wait, it's an auto crit or advantage?
He's as long as he hits, it's an auto crit.
yeah. It's 15 plus 5.
Yep.
Or 15 plus 7.
Yep. So roll damage. First one is
I
max.
was gonna end this
With my
thing.
dagger. I am not raging. So it's 6 points of damage. Oh, you said it's a crit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a 4 plus my thing. So 9.
9.
6
Okay.
plus 4 is
You hit this thing, and as you're like jamming this
6
thing
plus
through the
4
gills,
is
No, it's max of this. This is a 4
plus 1.
plus 5, which is 9.
That's 11.
No, that's
4 and 5
that's
is
10. 4 plus 1 is 5.
Oh, it's max plus whatever I roll.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, where's
It's 10.
We have different crit rules. That's fine.
All right, 10.
No, that's not it.
I'm on your side, buddy.
Dude,
Math is
You were
hard.
drinking. It's
I can
okay.
do the D4s. Those are easy. 10 points. 10 points.
So as you're like sitting here stabbing and like, jerking his knife around inside of it, you just see
For the head part.
Careful.
So you just see the like blood spill out, but you see like every once in a while the tail just flips.
That's fun. Well, perhaps I've caught dinner for tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll perhaps
Well, for us,
work
for the next
on
week, or
cooking
one
it.
giant.
It's very cold. You may have to heat it up a little bit.
Yes, I'm quite good at that.
Maybe
I'll
we can
go
right
to
here,
their
right now.
Oven.
oven and I'll control flames to bring it up to temp.
Okay.
How are you gonna get the fish to the oven?
Oh, I'll get some
Cut it.
help. Yeah, I'm gonna get some help or cut off some fillets. I'll you know what I'll actually do? I will cut off some fillets for us and then say the rest of it is for the crew.
That it won't last for shit.
So like
if we try to feed the crew.
I will cut off 2 pounds for each of us, and the remaining 792 pounds I will leave to the crew.
feed the snow giant for like 3 days.
792 pounds of meat.
That's only
790.
4 people's.
2, 4, 6,
You know how big
6,
stone
10.
giants are?
That's 10 pounds.
That's why I'm leaving it to the rest.
So who's not eating?
There's 5 of us.
Yeah. Which is 10 pounds, not 8 pounds.
You said 8 pounds.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Yeah.
That's not math.
That's math. That is a word problem. I thought those
That is arithmetic.
You are on a
That is
ship
Leave
traveling
the
east.
station.
So math is in the word arithmetic, sir. All right, so
Molly buys 24 watermelon.
Spelling.
Oh, so bad.
Indigestion.
All right, well, that was fun.
so
I'll cut off portions for us.
you would
I can roll survival if you want.
go for it.
I can help.
16.
16. After about an hour of carving, because of the toughness of this meat, you finally get it carved out.
And it's
Hey,
Hour?
An hour.
Gamey.
Alright, well, I'll
It's just
go
like-
down
it's
and
like sea
cook
bass.
it, and I'll ask Domik to help me with seasoning and all that.
Yeah.
He got rosemary in time.
And I know we got salt down there, so.
Yeah, for ease of access, I'll just put my whole like spice pouch
Yeah, don't use the troll
in
fat.
the kitchen.
And I'll cook. I've cooked fish before.
Fish
I'm
fry.
from Australia.
Only your spices or his spices too?
Only
I've cooked before.
Real spices.
Helena is a fucking fantastic cook. My wife.
You should sending her and ask for help.
I would if I hadn't already done it twice. And that would be such a shitty sending. For the first time I've talked to my wife
I can talk
in
to
months.
people now.
In months.
How's it
The
going?
first time I talked to my wife is asking, I should really contact them.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, how's it going? Can you tell me how to cook this?
I did just get sending, but I should really talk to them, first of all. Second of all, my first time sending Helena is not going to be asking her how to cook fish.
But it could be.
But that does remind me that I should do that.
Oh my god!
You only have 25 words, so really just tell me how to cook the fish and leave the rest
In
out.
25 words or less, tell me how to cook this delicious fish.
That we caught. By the way, we're having a great time here on the water.
Every recipe you find online is like 6 pages of story before they get to the recipe.
I'm sending Tybalt and Helena tomorrow.
We'll
Do
remind
not let me forget.
All right. So the rest of the
involve
day,
himself in all of this.
the rest of the day is like cooking this fish. Just normal day, normal talk back and forth. Okay. And then you take your long rest for the next night.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to start a fishing arc.
Right?
Just wanted to be well.
When you wake up from your long rest, you're all well rested. One of you had something happen.
Oh Jesus Christ!
There's another side to that.
Oh.
I'm still working on Jethro's good book.
He's blind, so it doesn't take much. But you all wake up in the morning and they say, based on this map, we have like half a day. But I don't know.
Well, don't talk
I-
about it.
I am going to sending Helena and Tybalt.
Okay.
Yeah.
This?
No, I'll just say it out loud. Well, I won't say it out loud to character, but I mean, you want me to write them down so they can do other shit?
Either way.
I'll write them down just so they can say other shit.
I still have the Bible, by the way. Just so you know.
Are we in the
You
morning?
did not give it back to me?
No.
I'll do that after I send it.
I've just been like copying, like basically here's what I'm doing while he's writing this is I'm writing my own mini Bible. That is like imagine if a piece of parchment is like imagine this is a piece of parchment. I'm folding it in half this way, and then front back is the Bible.
Origami.
Yeah, so it's one page made into 4 pages, and they'll take us a piece of the rope to bind it, sort of. So it'll be 2 pieces of paper, but 8 pages. I don't know why I had to count that. So yeah, it's an 8-page little mini Bible, getting all the nice words of admiration that I'm making. Custom. I'm writing each one.
Okay.
How long does that take me? Because I've been doing it for the past 2 days straight, the whole time they're fishing. How many Bibles have I made?
How much paper do you have?
I have like 50 pieces of paper.
You get through all of them in 2 days.
I was about to say, I have a lot of paper.
So how many? What is one Bible worth of paper?
2 pieces of paper.
So you got 25 of them.
Hell yeah! And I stole, not like the whole Bible. I was looking for flowery words to use that sound religious.
Wait, you're saying you're ripping fucking pages out?
No!
Okay.
Just throwing him off the ship.
It's like, Edmund will hate me after this.
Like it's an Exodia deck.
Nice.
All right.
I will at a certain point hand you back the book. Here you are, Edmund. I see you're busy talking.
I only
to
ripped 7.
I thought when you were saying you were taking pages out of the book, I thought you were literally taking pages out of it. I was like, do you want to get killed by Edmund?
I was
Because that is
metaphorically taking pages.
That's how you get grammatical.
Listen, man, you're a wizard, and I can do 60-10 in one pack. Well, no, that's...
Got it.
I have level
He's from-
3 spells,
All right,
and
all
so
right.
counterspell will get rid of all of your spell slots.
Good
And then
morning. How
any
did everyone
result.
sleep?
I slept great. I'm gonna keep these to myself. Oh, on the back of each one, I do my little coin.
Okay. Like a drawn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. When we get up in the morning, we meet up.
Yeah, is the boat where it's supposed to be?
Ship.
It's still on the
On the path.
on the path there. They told you it'd be about midday by the time you get there.
Okay, well, I guess we'll wait till midday.
So-
Edmund's talking to himself, so.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Just to tell you guys, I'm getting good vibes from Terra and Fort Harbor. I think we should focus a little bit deeper, make sure, get everything.
Did you do your little thingy?
Yeah, just get vibes. So. There's something there, I don't know what, but something.
Possibly a railroad we should follow?
Something pillar related.
In the harbor, maybe?
I've not asked this before, but is no one from this part of the world?
No.
No, none of us.
None of us are from Brenville? No, you are not. Okay.
He's from
Renville's-
Snook's Quay.
Yeah.
Ah,
He is from
We hope.
Snook's. We are relatively from the same general part of the world,
okay.
which is not this one.
Well, let us ask our questions and see if we can find some information here.
Well, if we're meeting the place at midday, then we can do questions later. I don't want to go in. Oh, is this mine? Who's this?
That's for you.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, we arrive.
Why? Don't ask why. Just ask.
So what else y'all doing in the morning? Anything?
Nope.
Do they respond?
They're going to, yeah. They're doing the first one right now.
Give you back your book.
He was like, I'm
Thank you
trying,
very
dude.
much for letting me borrow
Yeah,
this.
dude, all I had to say was like,
This is all I wanted,
questions.
guys. I have notes now.
By the way, I'm just going to do this just to piss off Edmund.
I'm so happy.
I'm one of those people that dog ears pages.
Oh.
Do you fold the spine back whenever you're on a
No, Edmund is a meticulous dog edger, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he saves his spot.
I'm definitely a new book.
Unless it's old enough, he'll dog page.
Okay.
I actually don't mind.
I'm glad we're on
Dramatic.
track with that.
Yeah,
I thought it was
it's got to be like historically important for me to not do it.
I'm good to know that the Bible of Avaya is not historically important.
Rude.
Just right.
Second of all,
I know that's not our only
No,
copy.
Aborigines Bible just got rid of. Avaya's book's been around
Right. Sorry.
ever.
for
Yeah.
longer.
As long as war has been.
I know. It's
Sure.
If we're doing this at midday, should I do this now? Or if we're going to get there at midday, he said, right?
Yes.
But
I'm pretty
Go
sure
for
it's 100% up to your character.
well, I'm just asking you. Are these questions super vital? Like, do you think that is something we should know before we go into this place?
No.
If it's up to me, I would prefer to do it
The
right
question.
before we sleep.
Yeah, the
Yes,
question.
before the night falls.
Okay.
Yes,
how many
of course.
days has it been since we left the?
It's
it's been like
16 days.
100%.
5 days. 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
1, 2. This is day 3. This is day 3. Since you
Let's
left.
continue. The
So
fuck
we
around
are
and find
on-
out.
All right, so
We're-
we're gonna fuck around and find out this
Fuck
time.
around, let's
Tomorrow is the first of N.
Well, Terran for it. The first event, yeah.
Sure.
Tomorrow is the first of N. The new month.
That's almost
Sure.
the calendar.
I'm keeping track.
Yeah.
Captain.
Alright, here's
I
your
just wanted
first
to see-
response.
I just want to see if we had time to talk to the head again.
What had?
I
Oh,
can read his
It's
handwriting.
10 days, right?
it's 10 days.
Yeah,
Is it?
10 days.
It's only been 3.
Cool.
So, in 7 days,
That's
we
fair.
talk to the head.
Cool.
All
All right, so we go to the port.
We walk onto the
Think
dock.
tank.
Give us a good first impression.
Can we confirm this is Terran Fort Harbor?
Please.
We'll
Excuse
confirm with the very first person.
Excuse me, sir. Is this Terranford Harbor?
Yes, it is.
All right,
Hey,
we're good.
Domik, this is Terranford Harbor.
I do.
What's it look like?
Any docking fees?
It's 2 silver a day.
Very well. Here's 2 silver. I give him
If
2
we-
silver.
We pay Domik.
I give him 2 silver because I only have 7.
Go and have.
Yeah,
I knew I kept silver for some reason.
I have 918 silver on me right now.
I gave him 2 of my 7 silver.
How much does that weigh?
You got it.
It's in the bag holding, doesn't matter.
500 pounds.
Well, it's a bag of holdings to sell you. I still don't like that.
What's it look like as we approach this?
Still don't like
So,
I don't like
as
that.
you
Why are we allowing this?
as you start to dock, you see about 2 dozen
It's like the
long
worst
docks,
person to have a bag of holdings.
all with offshoot docks. It's got a very large front road with a few smaller buildings as it goes back. It's probably a large town in population size. It is very rustic and old-timey looking. You see a lot of merchants at the very front. There is some warehouses in the sides of the main road. And it's very busy with sailors, kind of not so friendly folk, and other traders of sorts.
Is it bigger or smaller than Smythport?
A little bit smaller. Smythport would be like a small city. This is like large town.
Got it.
Well, I think the first thing we want to do is ask around and see if we can find a pub.
Yep, let's find some info. We're gonna do our same spiel, trying to go around, ask about names, all that sort of shit.
We need to find a...
Remdale's actually leading this one, so.
Yeah, we... Alright, Remdale, where to go, boss?
Out of nowhere.
We just decided.
It's like
Remdale, this town looks dangerous.
You go first.
You're
You ask the question.
We all just decided
That
to
is-
heckle
I will tell
Remdale.
you, above table, horrible idea to have Rimdale.
That's why
We
we're
do
doing
it.
it.
Listen,
Horrible idea.
we went on the ocean for like 3 days. Need some
This is
excitement.
I have things that I would like to handle, so I
start a
will
fight.
let you lead.
We can start a fight in the pub.
Alright, let's go.
That's fine. Remdale, ask the questions. Let's go.
Remdale's asking questions.
It's just silly. Can we move on? Because it's honestly not going to.
Alright,
Because
alright.
it's not what Rimdale does.
We're gonna do our spiel.
Yeah, well,
all
that's-
around town.
Damn it.
All right, so roll me a group charisma check or perception check, your choice.
Oh, okay.
4.
15.
Guess I'm going with perception with 6.
17.
Charisma.
11. We all rolled bad.
You got perception. 11.
Perception 8.
So 17 charisma
That was
is where
a-
we're at.
Can we get a mulligan on that?
So, as you start talking around,
We get back on the ship and come back off. Try again.
Excuse me, sir, is this
To the Citadel.
are y'all staying on this area right here?
I mean,
Oh no, you have to find a path through it.
No, we're going to the
This is
land
where we're
bridge.
hopping on.
We're going to the land bridge.
yeah, we're gonna have them take us up a
They're
little.
gonna take us up to it after this.
They're gonna take us to the land bridge after this.
Gotcha.
Unless Terran for Harbor.
I think we should directly use the names. Like,
But
Looking forward.
there is actually something we could do. We have the money. Perhaps we could purchase passage. Maybe a traveling caravan or something.
We have to do it from.
They can take us through the land.
We have to do it from the inward.
well, but
coast.
there's not a large. Well, either way. Okay.
If we, I think he's.
I think we're getting ahead of
Let's go with our first thing, which was to ask around.
Yeah, we're getting
Yes.
ahead of ourselves.
So,
Names.
There's some-
Principus.
as y'all
Dominus,
start to talk
Tyrannus.
around, you've got a gentleman at the bar that says,
Yo.
Principus. Sounds very familiar.
Christ on a motorbike.
That was the one I was
Having
least
some memory
forward
issues?
looking at, by the way.
Thomas.
Where have you heard his name before?
I want to say my grandfather said something about him ages ago.
It was Principus.
And your grandfather is
Dead?
How old is he? Yeah, I was about to say before I said it.
This guy's salt and pepper hair. Human.
Human.
What part of the world was this precipice from?
You know, I really don't remember much about the story, but the name sounds oddly familiar.
Well,
I wish I knew more, but stories at night as you're going to sleep usually don't stick around long.
Do I believe that? Or is he just being cool?
Roll insight.
Yeah.
Say, local nighttime tale.
21?
Nightmare? Or you talking about?
He doesn't seem to be lying.
Really doesn't remember. Okay. I was wondering if I want to be like, some coin could like jog my memory, that kind of thing. But he's just not remembering.
He's just old.
He's just
Well, a nighttime tale, you say? He's some sort of boogeyman? What's his...
I'm not honestly sure. Honestly, the name sounds familiar.
Very well. Where was your grandfather from?
Here.
I'll say,
The whole family's been from here for ages.
I'll walk up to him and I'll say, is any detail, name's really important to us, if there's any detail you can remember, we would quite appreciate it, we'd pay for it. And I'll put my hand on his shoulder and I will cast Enhance Ability, Owl's Wisdom, to try to jog his memory.
There you go.
Fancy.
Very nice.
I think it had to do with an old
Years of memories.
Shit, he's been trying to repress, like coming back.
I left my stove on!
It totally backfires.
Oh no!
We're just gonna go. Alright, guys, just
Sorry, go. Keep going.
This is why all episodes get an hour long.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
So, as you cast that on him, and he like thinks for a second, he's like, "Well, there was, I think, a couple of details I left out suddenly that I can remember all of a sudden."
Weird.
But I want to say she was the leader.
I told you.
I don't like it. Her name's too close to mine.
Of a group that did something amazing that helped the world, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I was actually going to sleep when my father told me this, and I believe I just had a nice warm glass of milk from our dairy cow.
Who needs milk when you have divine steroids?
I don't know why I remember all this.
Don't think about it too hard.
What's a she?
You know what? It might have had a little bit of sweetener added
All
to
right.
milk as well.
We'll have our time,
And
good
I-
man.
I like visibly stopped concentrating on this stuff.
It's actually oat milk.
That's
So we now know Principus. We'll discuss this later.
yeah.
All right, if that's kind of the vibe we get out of this town, we'll move on to the land bridge.
Did he say? Did he say where it was from? I only heard half that.
Yeah, his grandfather's from here, though.
His grandfather's from here.
Grandfather's from here. His whole family.
It was more like a nighttime bedtime story
Before milk.
before milk when he was crazy young.
Which means
But
the person was,
Principus-
and he's old now, so like the person's probably like an elf or something.
That's kind of what we were assuming from a lot of this, is that a lot of these hidden pillars were probably long lived, just because of how long ago this shit
But
happened.
it's interesting that they mentioned that they used to help, because it makes me think that maybe the same people who created the pillars to stop magic, then a small portion of them broke off and became the hidden pillars that went.
That's what I'm. That's the vibe.
or their kids or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Or I mean, the only information we have about the pillars is from Kapoor.
Kapoor's grandfather made the
Yeah,
pillars,
which
and
is an
she's an elf.
That's
But I'm
You know
saying,
what I mean? Like,
but I'm
that
saying
shit is
she.
old.
The only information we have about the hidden pillars being evil is from Kapoor.
yeah.
How do
well,
we know
right.
she was the
And
Tyrannus?
Osas.
That's what I'm saying. If they're saying,
I mean, they're not trusted
oh,
sources.
that's what I'm saying. They're not really trusted sources. If the hidden pillars really are the good guys, and the bad guys have been telling us, oh no, they're bad. Don't work with. They're evil. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just
Could
saying.
be. We'll find out.
Right,
I'm
the
gonna-
hidden pillars might be the people keeping magic away.
Yeah.
And people abusing the pillars are the ones they're trying to stop. Now we're getting into some hefty shit, honestly.
Save it for the
Like,
check.
yeah, save it for the chat. Chat, what the fuck do you think, dude?
What do you guys think in the chat?
I'm gonna burn my question, just like somewhere, because I got good vibes from this place, but this guy isn't helping me, and I don't know where else to go. So I'm going to think of the scenario where we shelf the ship for a little bit, focus on this place, start investigating the hidden pillars from this place, from this bar where we currently are, and moving outwards, and see if that will yield good results or bad results.
What do you mean by moving outwards?
Staying in this city for at least more than a day, and just continuing on this thread. See if that's better or worse than what we were already doing, which is continuing along the coast.
So,
I'll flip.
heads is better here.
Yeah, heads is wheel, good results.
Heads we stay in the city.
Heads is always-
Tails we go.
Heads is always yes to the what I'm confirming.
Yep. All right. So as you
We stay, tails we go.
ask the question
Which is literally what's gonna happen.
and hold your medallion, and as the flip happens, the top of the medallion shows up, and you feel and you can smell what smells like a salty gust of wind.
That makes sense. We're on the ocean.
We are on the coast.
What is the coin land?
Hits the top of the
Hits.
medallion.
That's stay.
Let's stay.
I think there's something here, guys.
Heyo.
Interesting.
Well, this is
I
the
don't think-
first that
Yeah, I don't-
any person we've encountered has even heard of Principus.
I think we need to go farther, and maybe not on this port. Like, I can talk to.
I think we should ask around town.
Yeah,
Yes, we might need to spend a little more time here.
I can talk to the Gofa. I'm sure he's fine just porting or docking.
I mean, if not, we could land travel up to the Citadel from here.
Yeah, if it turns out this is deeper, then sure. But like I said, I don't think we should put on blinders.
No,
we need to be malleable.
Agreed.
Yes,
This is the first lead of anyone we've heard of that's even heard of this person besides Kapoor.
And this is our lead to the hidden pillars. So we find this person, we will find more information.
I can't. The coin trick. If I do it more than once in a day, it starts getting wonky. It's already a little wonky. So, yeah, I think we just sounds
Stay
like a
here.
plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So yeah,
So
we're
we
gonna
should
definitely invest. The fact that someone here has heard about Principus puts us farther ahead than any town we've been in. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Kapoor is the only one who's heard of Principus because she's the one who's told of us, and Ruby didn't tell us about that shit. Like, none of my books did.
Do we?
This person has bedtime stories about this guy. Somebody is gonna remember more.
Yep.
Side note: did we ever? We never gave Ruby those names. We should.
We didn't.
We should. Yeah, we should put that into the ether.
I got those
she can
names
sort-
as we were boarding the boat.
Yeah. I can do that. I
Send,
can.
you want to
Yeah,
send
yeah.
them
Send them to Ruby. See if she's got them on her list of bad people.
We'll do it tonight when we're out of things to do.
Do
Also,
we still want to sleep on the
I was about
ship?
to say, do we want to lodge on the ship or do we want to have more comfortable lodging?
Lodging on the ship is safest.
Yeah, we don't have to watch
Yeah,
it.
I like being shown among the boys.
You think now?
But it's so shitty.
Lodging on the ship is 100% safest.
But this sounds like such a nice place.
Tomorrow. I mean, we'll have plenty of time.
Jethro definitely protests, but okay.
I get Jethro 2 more drinks and tell him to come back.
I no longer am protesting. However,
Now, in my,
I do hand out a couple of my books.
Ew.
Okay.
Your
What are you targeting?
pamphlets, You mean
They are books. They are 8 pages.
That's pamphlets.
What are you targeting?
I'm going to give one to the bartender,
Okay.
one to the nice
you do
gentleman.
your spiel? We know. Come on.
I'm going to give it to the bartender, give one to the guy who just helped us, and 2 more people in the corner who are sitting at a table and who look well educated.
Okay.
There you go. I put him out there.
Okay.
And 20.
Anything else I do in the bar? How long are you staying in the bar?
Just enough to keep asking patrons about Principus. You remember those old bedtime stories that they used to tell about Principus? She was some sort of magical hero, yes.
So you try saying this to a few people around the bar. It gets nowhere.
Around the same age as the bartender.
It gets nowhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Next, I would probably see if there was like some kind of like government setup where there was like a town hall or any kind of like centralized place.
So, asking around, there is a harbor master who seems to be in charge of like trade distribution, storage. He's like the overall. You wouldn't call him more than like just a kind of leader that distributes things evenly. Kind of handles like the guards in town. There's like a few hired guards by him. He doesn't give himself power, but he's probably the most in power.
Okay.
He seems like a good guy based on what everyone is saying.
Approach the harbor master and ask him if basically say like, oh, you probably see lots of people who come and go in this port, just like us. Looking for some information. We're willing to, give you a little bit of incentive if you know anything. Looking for an individual who may have passed through here.
Do you know what he looks like? What's his name?
Her
Sorry, over there. Just that all goes over there.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Well, her name is Principus.
I haven't heard of any name. Is there anything else I can help you with? I've got a log too, if you want to check that.
Yes, of course. If you have a log of anybody who's come through here recently, perhaps we could check and see if the person we're looking for is here or has come through.
Yes. let me do a few things. If you look down the road, that third door on the right, if you want to meet me there and like at dawn or something like that.
Of course, yes. Thank you so much. And I'm going to hand him a couple silver.
No, I'll take it.
Okay.
I don't need it.
All right.
What a nice guy.
All right.
It's a good place. Dawn.
Yeah.
That gives us time to sleep.
Sure.
And, I will probably close down the bar, like pretending to drink, sort of thing, like nursing a beer, and asking around to some of the older folk in the bar if I see anyone around my age, talking about these bedtime stories about Principus, and if they've heard or if they remember that story. You know, like not being too obvious about it, more like bar talk.
I'm gonna attack a different lead while he does that, and
Okay.
I'm going to actually be drinking. And I'm going to just ask, where's the real fun at? Like this bar seems nice, but where do we go if we really want to have fun?
Who are you asking first?
People who look rough, like fighter types, grizzly, like definitely not someone clean cut. Someone who looks kind of like Remdil, like someone who fights possibly in pits.
With lots of hair and a beard.
Okay, so there's one guy that's got a little bit of muscle to him.
Yeah, but I mean not just fighters, but like anyone like who looks like either they are involved in like black market transactions,
This guy has
Drugs.
really
What do those
rough looking
drugs
leathers.
like?
Yeah.
drugs.
So
Any specific race or
If there's some dude hanging on the corner with like a hood on, like just like looking around the bar, like I'm gonna go talk to him.
So the roughest guy in here
You're looking for airborne. Got it.
Don't bait me into this.
is wearing really rough, dirty leathers.
This is the fighter looking guy.
He is definitely on the bigger side. He is human for sure. You see a small scimitar on his side as well, along with it looks like a hand crossbow on his back. This crossbow is very rudimentary. Like, it doesn't look like it's meant to do much at all, except like very quick
How
protection.
does the blade look?
Clean.
So he's got a nice scimitar, but the rest of him's kind of torn up. Huh. That's what I was about to say. I will ask an interesting looking.
And you have never
Do
seen
you
a
say
crossbow,
that
and
as
don't even know what a
Remdel?
crossbow is.
Do you say that as Remdel? Because that was actually a great line. He cares about that. Like,
Yeah, I mean-
like if you guys are noticing the scimitar at the same time, Remdel being like, he cares about that. Would be saying.
If you say that, then I'll use
I don't
that.
think
As,
I was with you. I'd probably just be at the bar drinking, but
I'm gonna say it's an interesting looking blade. Do you mind? I'll show you yours if you show me. I'll show you. How does it work?
Mine, if you show me.
Yeah, I'll show you mine. If you, I'm also a little drunk. Don't forget.
You don't want to see it.
Just in the game.
In the game.
In the game, not really.
If it leaves my side, your head's going to be on the ground.
By the way, above table, where did Ruby's dagger end up? Did Marina keep that? Damn it. Well, never mind. There goes that plan. It looks like you're quite experienced with it. You definitely take care of it. It's just interesting. Interesting to note. Usually the weapon is the most worn part of a man.
Do you want something?
Wow. He is very rude. I'm going to...
give him a pamphlet.
I'm not going to give him a pamphlet. He doesn't look like a pamphlet kind of guy. I'm going to pull up a chair at his table.
Okay.
And can I note what he's drinking?
It's a brown liquid, probably a dark ale.
I'm gonna motion over to one of the barmaids or whatever who walks around and just
The bartender, there's no maids or anything here.
kind of low budget bar is this? No waitresses. Actually, Edmund, could you bring 2 more over for me and my friend here?
As I'm talking to like some other old guy at the bar.
Yes, I do say that.
Get up and get it yourself, man. You're kidding me?
Remdil!
We're in the middle of a conversation here.
Remdil, could you get us 2 drinks, please?
He's at the bar.
I know.
You're just yelling at him
Yeah.
across the bar?
Yeah.
Do you do that?
I'm trying to sit here and have a conversation with this
Look
guy.
over my shoulder. I'll flip like a gold piece and get 2 more.
So he puts two tin mugs in front of you. You grab something from the top shelf, pours it in, slides it over.
Walk these over.
Thanks, bud. I will take them. And I will give one to him, and I'll put one in front of me, and I'll pull out the chair, because I'm a gentleman. Would you like to join us, Remdil?
I mean, you left me no choice.
Thanks.
Sounds good, man.
I'll pat the seat. And I'll say, this is my friend, Remdil here.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping he would see, like, his rippling muscles and just be instantly impressed. Not that kind of guy. And, yeah.
I like how your inner monologue is part of your speech.
It is. That is pretty much how Zethro's mind works.
What are we learning here?
Well, good sir, we are in town for quite a while and just looking for something of interest. Remdil here is actually a champion fighter of multiple cities, and he's always looking to improve his game. If you know anything about that sort of endeavor.
He takes a drink.
That,
it down.
Is that the answer?
There's no fights here. So that's what you're looking for.
That must explain why your blade's so clean.
Make a intimidation check.
With charisma as my modifier? Oh, this is modifier. Damn, that was stupid. Is he hostile?
Not right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're getting there.
A 1 and a 4, but that 4 becomes a 13.
So stupid.
I'm not impressed.
You know that blood rusts a blade.
It does. That, again, explains why your blade's so clean.
Switching the narrative. Switching the narrative.
Once again, can I help you, or would you like your own plate full of your own head?
If I could give myself head, that would be primo. I say out loud.
Maybe just...
So he leans back in the
You have
chair
to
and
believe-
puts his arm on the table, looks straight you in the eye.
That's fine. I'm not breaking eye contact. And the whole time he's staring at me, I'm still drinking. Except now I'm going to draw one of my books from my bag of holding.
Okay.
I'm going to hand it to him. I'm going to say, you well versed in reading? That's not an insult. That's more just like, are you interested in reading?
He puts the scimitar straight into the top of it.
But he did draw the scimitar.
Do I notice that?
Now I would like a good look at the scimitar.
It looks like a very nice, clean scimitar.
No, like, damage to the blade at all.
It looks like...
Does it? Okay, I guess the question is, does it look like a scimitar bought freshly off the shelf, or does it look like a scimitar that's been meticulously cleaned?
Second.
Okay, that was...
Do I hear him slam?
Yes.
Okay. As I notice it, I'll say, excuse me 1 second. I'm sorry, are my friends bothering you, good sir? Jethro, you're quite a lot for people to take. I'm so sorry for him. He's got a bit of a disorienting presence, really. But
How about you make it up for him? Buy me a shot.
A shot?
yes, what were you drinking?
A shot? How about 2? I'll pull a platinum out.
Nothing a bit of liquor and gold can't fix.
How about the whole bottle?
How much is the whole bottle?
Surely a platinum can handle that.
Sure.
How about the behind the counter bottle?
Well, if you're making requests, then how about we sit with you and drink it? It'd be a waste. Should we not drink it together? New friends?
Better make it 2.
I like the way you think. Let me go talk to the bartender. I'll talk to the bartender and I'll say, what's your behind the bar thing he's talking about? Liquor, some sort of...
I need the money up front. It's 2 platinum a bottle.
Yes, that's fine. Just...
That's fine. I want to see the money on the counter right now.
Yes, I'll be right back.
How much do you need?
2 platinum. I'll say 3, actually. Fuck you.
He said 2 platinum per bottle, just FYI.
6 platinum.
We got it.
It's like so much alcohol. I guess.
Is there a first of N?
I'll give him 5 platinum and say, you have a room, I presume, for us to stay in, do you not?
So does it look like there's a upstairs to here?
Well then perhaps this platinum could go to something better. Perhaps your forgetfulness that we were here.
You know your name. Takes it all back. Takes out these 2 bottles that have a very viscous liquid in it that is swirling around what looks like shimmers.
Tight.
Gold slide.
I'll bring it over and I'll say, well, it's unaccustomed from where I'm from to present a gift without knowing the person I'm giving its to name. My name is Edmund, and yours?
Death Rolla.
Death Rolla.
What race is human, you say?
He's human.
Death Rolla?
Death Rolla.
Death Rolla. Just in case.
As Edmund is pouring, I'm assuming you're pouring the shots right now?
I'm pouring the shots for everyone except for you, and then I will put the bottle in front of you. I'm trying to make face with this guy. So, Death Rolla,
He takes the shot, swings it right back.
perhaps your blade back. And as I touch the blade to hand it back to him, I would like to cast Identify. Using a spell slot, not the...
Classy.
Are you touching the handle that his hand is already on?
I thought he stabbed it in the table. Is his hand still on it?
Kept it there. He's not using it like a prop, like this.
Perhaps I'll like gently kind of grasp it and say, I don't think this will be necessary anymore, and like kind of try to slowly guide it out to put him at ease. Like
So as you're doing that, he rocks it real quick and takes it out. But you do get to touch it for a split second.
So can I identify at the same time? That was my intention the whole time, was to touch
Identify as a instant at spell slot.
it. Add a spell slot, yes.
Okay.
You cheat stuff.
It is a scimitar. So
Well, that's
I will, as I do that, I will...
it is very clean, and it is made with fine steel.
No sorts of magic coming.
So this guy has a very expensive scimitar that is very clean, but carries a homemade crossbow and dresses with it.
Yes.
Did I get all that right?
Dresses with very rough letters. Yeah.
all that's happening if I see Remdil just kind of hanging out here.
You all take a shot.
Rimdale's sitting right next to us.
Yeah.
I pulled straight
I
from the
poured
bottle.
one from everyone except for you, and I just put the bottle.
I pulled from the bottle.
If that's the case, then I will find Bulgrim, who's not doing anything. If I look at Jethro, do you still have the pillar ring on? I'll just walk over to you and I'll say, put that in the bag, please. You do it?
I'm working on it. It got stuck for a second. I put it in the
I
bag.
don't have grease. Figure it out, man.
I put it in the bag. It's a spell.
I'll say, I'm gonna go and see if I can run the error real quick. I'll see if Bulgrim wouldn't mind helping me out. If you guys are here.
Let's go.
Just real quick, I'll just stand outside of the city, outside of the bar.
Okay.
And because I switched some spells up, I will focus on the blank rings that those freaking assassin people had, and I will cast Locate Object to see if there's one around here, if anyone's randomly carrying a ring. This is a random bar, but it's like a hub, so maybe we'll just randomly find someone walking around with one.
Okay.
It's 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
Very hub, and it's like a radar. If I take
Is there a roll required for a locate object?
No, but it's not specific. I just get like a general ping.
So, you get 4.
Oh,
For the blank rings?
Less than 100 feet away.
and it's not ours because ours can't be.
Correct, because yours is now in a pocket dimension.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
Good call.
And I was like, I did not expect that to work.
What did you find?
There's those rings around somewhere.
3. Sorry, not 4. 3.
I'll let Jethro know when they're not Jethro. Edmund know when we're done with this. Either way, we can't do this by ourselves. I'll go back in and.
This guy.
Domik will just sit at a table close to you guys, and he just looks very antsy, and he's like jittering, and just like occasionally just make a look at Edmund.
Do we
Do
know
I
if the-
notice him kind of like trying to nod me over?
I
I'll
don't
say, excuse me.
He's not being quiet about it. He's like
Oh, you're not?
It's probably like really bad.
I'll say
news.
here.
I'm not a subtle person.
Another drink for you. I believe my friend over here is trying to tell me something. I'm not quite sure why he's being so difficult. It's you guys entertain him, please.
I'm just gonna ask him what his profession is.
What is your
Man of his strength must work with his hands. What does he do?
I'm a sailor of sorts.
Sailor of sorts. Well, we actually sailed in ourselves. I've
We're
actually
sailor of
sailed quite a
seas.
bit.
Congratulations.
Where? What's your home port? That's a sailor term, right?
What's it to you?
Just curious. We're having a drink. We're enjoying our very expensive alcohol.
Oh, I thought it was mine.
I meant we bought it, but I felt like that was implied.
So he's gonna be a dick the whole time.
I'm aware.
Why?
I'm fully aware of this dude being a thing.
Back to y'all. You get the idea he's a pirate, by the way.
I assume you tell me.
Yeah, apparently this thing comes loaded with a radar. That's not a word that's in this world. I getting more vibes that those rings, the pillar people had, just the blank ones, not Kippur's fancy pause sign one. But there's 4 of these in this.
Pause sign.
Don't worry about it.
You saying you located some around
Yeah,
here?
there's 3. There's 3.
Are they magical?
Could you tell about how far away they were? Is this something?
Within 1,000 feet, it's not. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but.
Was it a strong ping?
Yeah,
I think it
read
gets.
the spell.
Can I get that? My app is very. My app is very vague.
Didn't you say they were in within?
Locate object.
Locate
I
object.
got you.
I'm pretty sure if I like walk towards it, it gets louder. It's like a hot cold kind of thing.
But you turned it off. You turned it off already.
Polo.
I didn't turn it off. It lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, you'd still be within 10 minutes.
You sense the direction of the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
You know it was across the street from the bar.
So Domik tells you, I don't think I don't really get it. Oh, no, it's that way. I'm learning. I'm picking it up.
Ah, so
Is it moving?
across the street then?
Yeah.
So y'all are on like
are
a
they
corner
together?
bar. There's like a street that goes perpendicular with the ocean, and it's across the way that way.
Honestly, I didn't think that would work. Still trying figuring this out magically as we go.
Perhaps we. You said there was only 3 of them.
Yes.
In that case, we've taken down 12 before. Perhaps we should investigate this. Perhaps little outpost.
Are we doing this now? Do we want to do this now?
I think it would be best before they catch wind of our arrival.
Yes, I agree.
Sure.
We should try to
Okay.
surprise them.
Jethro, Rivdale, we have some business to attend to on the ship. Do you mind joining us? Leave the bottle with him.
I'm gonna take one more big.
When I say leave the bottle with him, I'm gonna message you. We have hidden pillars on deck. Like I'll whisper it, and you'll hear in your ear right as
They're
we're
on a
about to take a
ship?
drink.
So like mid drink, I'm just gonna like.
You whisper it like,
You spit take.
I kind of like choke on it. And I'm like, and I'll hand him the bottle. I'll slide the other bottle we bought over to him, and I'll say, "It was a pleasure meeting you. If you see us around, don't be a stranger." And I will hand him. I handed him the book that he stabbed through, but I'm also going to hand him one of the wooden coins. I'm just going to place it on top of the book, on top of the slash he put in the book, like covering the slash.
Perfect.
Nice firewood.
All at the same.
and I'll walk out
Yeah,
with
let's-
y'all.
As they walk out, I'm brandishing. I'm showing my sword,
Which one?
the one that I turn into every morning from here on out, probably.
Okay.
And all I'm gonna say is you should be a stranger and like continue going.
Roll intimidation check.
Max intimidation.
Is that like a strength intimidation or like a
dark
charisma
sword?
Yes.
intimidation?
The big sword.
The glowy dark one.
17.
The dark saber.
You should be a stranger. As he pulls it out.
Bro,
and
just
That's not how
imagine
the
you're
thing
sitting here
is.
kind of like mean mug this like crew and
You see him look at you the entire way you leave until you lose eye contact with him.
Yeah.
and we're gonna head to where those
Yeah.
fucking pings went off.
All right. So as y'all exit
All right.
and look that direction,
I'm moving with a purpose as well. Like I'm
You
not
feel it
I'm not
move.
waiting for them.
A little bit further away, and then start to go up the ship away from
It's
the...
reacting to our movement.
Yep.
Then I will stop and turn and like start heading away from it, like towards back to our ship, and I will say, no one. Try to say under my breath. Just follow me for now. We'll talk. Not in.
And we'll
public.
go to a jog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay, where are you going? To
Well,
the ship?
I'm taking them not towards that thing. If I recognize that it's reacting to us, then I don't want to take us immediately there. I at least want to. You have message, right?
Yeah.
I'll just look at you and say, message me as we're walking towards the ship,
And I'll just message with them.
and I will tell him that whoever it is, they know we're here. They're reacting to us. Spread that around, please.
I will spread that around.
What should we do?
We
I'll
should go towards them now while they don't have a plan, is what I will say.
okay.
Ambush.
And I'll say, by the way, if I ever scratch my eyebrow, hit me up with a message. That should just be a thing we do.
Still third
Okay.
base.
But I do say we should head towards them before they get a plan.
It feels to me like they already have a plan. Maybe we should wait till they try to ambush us, because I can give you the... Okay.
No. We
go now.
This is
now?
this is our moment.
Okay, I'm not a plan guy. I defer to the will of the party.
And I think we go dashing. till
Are we
get through the snow.
guns blazing?
Guns blazing.
Okay.
I'll say.
We don't have.
How long-
We don't have leads.
It's been about 5 minutes before you have about half the spell left.
How... Like, if we ran now, would we get there in like 5 minutes, like 1
It's
minute?
It's 100 feet. We'll get there in
They're
12
not far
seconds.
at all.
Yeah, 12 seconds.
In that case, because it's not concentration, I think it's duration. I'm pretty sure it was duration 10 minutes.
Make sure it's not concentration.
It is concentration.
Concentrate till we get there for sure.
Yep.
I will concentrate until I see them, and I will prepare to just throw a blast on all of us as soon as I see them.
All right, so
And we'll start running.
you run, you see them move, not at the same speed, but still away,
Let me
and
know
they
when we're
stop
within-
in what seems like one street over,
Let me know when we're within
in the
60
middle of
feet.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
They stopped. I think this is happening. If you have any pre-things, do it now.
I'm already prepared.
I will cast. Once I see them, I will prepare an action to cast haste on Rimdale.
I will say do that before we get there.
Well, I'm saying above table. I will cast as soon as I lay eyes on them. I'll cast haste on Rimdale.
Once we get within 60 feet, my prepared action is going to be, I'm going to say, have we confirmed there's more than one in that little group?
I feel,
There's three.
I
There's
feel
three.
3 rings. There might be 7 of them.
I've already
Only 3 of them
communicated
have a
that
ring.
to you guys.
Okay, but I'm saying but they're all together.
Yeah, they're all within like this ping radius is very close together.
Okay, but so I'm not saying that there's one here, one here.
Right.
Okay. When we get there, actually just as soon as we get within visual eyesight, stop me. I have something planned.
Okay.
So prepared action. Right.
So, as y'all round the corner to the street they're on, you get a message right away in your head. A whisper in your ear kind of message.
Is it one of the normal ones that I've been getting for the past week?
Nope.
Oh.
This is a male voice.
Oh.
This one says, "I'd prefer to chat just for a second."
Do I recognize the voice?
Nope.
I don't want to stop my sprint,
Then don't.
but I also want to hear what he has to say.
You can walk and talk.
Well,
y'all are
close,
literally
how close am I?
2 rounds away.
I will spend 1 round, I guess, responding to his message. Unless you have something very important.
You got 6
You
seconds.
have
bro.
6 seconds.
I'm just doing buffs. So.
When I get within 60 feet, I have an action I'm going to take. So he has literally
The time
the,
of
next message.
He has his
Next
turn
message.
to give me a reason to stop, or else it's hitting the fan.
Well, I'd like a quick conversation with you regarding Kapur.
Are you gonna say that out loud before we do our shit?
You're literally
On my turn,
coming around the corner to
I
see
get
them.
6 words free action, right?
Out loud, yes.
I'm going to yell. They want to talk about Core.
Okay. If I hear
yell
that, I will stop, but with my hand still on Rimdale's shoulder.
I will say out loud. I feel like we've confirmed that corpses talk just as well as alive folks.
Facts. In that case, I will use my action.
But-
I can see him.
Again, wisdom of the party. Whatever.
As soon as you turn this corner, you will.
But I have eye visual.
I'm already glowing.
They already need visual for message, so they already saw us.
Is he within 60 feet?
As you turn that corner, yes.
How many is there?
3.
3? Give
In
me
the middle of
a
the street.
give me a mild description.
1, a halfling.
Which one looks like it most like if I had to be stereotypical, which one matched the voice in my head? If I had to guess. I have 6 seconds to guess.
Maybe no pings.
I think
Just,
that's
like,
super
grab his-
unreasonable to ask.
No, I'm saying like if it was
that's
an
what I
orc
thought.
and a halfling and I heard a voice, I was like, oh, well, I'd like to chat. I'm going to assume it's the halfling, right?
2 dark robed figures, and the one in the middle has what looks like a drapery on his back.
I'm going for that guy in the middle.
Okay.
Can you make a wisdom save?
Hang on.
Swear to God, if this is like the 15th time this shit fails, I'd be so pissed.
All right.
Why do you always do it?
What is your save?
What did he roll? My
is your
save doesn't change. Your roll has the potential to change.
Is it a 18? Your save?
Hold on. Let me double check. It's 8 plus proficiency plus casting, right?
Bruh, there's no way you're 18. Roll
It's a
5.
17.
17? He fails.
Thank God.
And before we do anything else, actually, no, go ahead.
So I'm now comfortably in his meat suit.
Oh!
As you fall to the
Yeah,
ground.
so I mid-sprint, I fetal position and eat it. And you guys all see this.
No one picks you up. You just.
But I'm gonna give Edmund like a knowing wink. Like, you know.
On the way up.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, but he was going forward.
That guy, as that guy, I'm gonna give Edmund like a. Hey Edmund, it's Jethro, and I'm gonna give you a wink.
It would have been better if you had done it as yourself.
Nah. And then I'm now going to reach into my pockets. What do I find? I'm assuming bonus actions reach into pockets.
You reach in your pockets.
Like whatever I have
Well-
on me.
You feel a book on your left side.
Eat that shit.
Eat that shit.
Is it a bonus action to read it, or would that take my action?
So to take it out as a bonus action,
Okay, I'm going to draw the book. Does it look like a magical book?
you look down at it.
You
It's
know
black
what
leather.
he knows, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would know if it's my spell book, is what I'm trying to get at here. Is it my spell book?
Yes.
Ha! Hey, Edmund!
This
I'm gonna
spell brings
toss the
up
book.
more questions every time you get.
So how far are you going to toss that exactly?
He was within 60 feet.
Oh, we can't have a conversation.
I just yeeted the book at you.
All right. So as you yeet the book,
You're the one that said eat that.
we are going to stop the episode there.
Woo! Well, there, he's
I
disarmed!
did say that. I did make that suggestion.
Thanks for watching that, viewers. If you like this episode, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. And ring that notification bell so you get notified every time we post new content. If you want to know more about this series, the campaign is on this box right here. And you can follow our latest interview, which describes each character's backstory and their background information over here.